Hi everybody, I would like to share this with you. Look what just came through the post. My Archangel Metatron Cards by Ellis. Amanda Ellis and Jane Delaford Taylor. Wow, she's the artist. Let's have a look. Now, it's just come in. That's what the front looks like. And the back, it shows you it gives you a description of what you can expect, a journey into self-mastery using color therapy, sacred geometry and elements of the angelic wisdom. And I've just done the reading for Leo, and I was talking about color therapy and chakras and Metatron. Amazing. I'm going to open them up. Now, what I find difficult is that there's no little tag to open up, so I have to be very, very careful. Do it with a little knife. There we go. Welcome into the house, and I've already cleared the box. So now we're going to open it, and it's magnetized, and look how beautiful the presentation is, and with ribbons so it doesn't fall back. Let's have a look. We've got a very, very thick book. That's the inside. Now, I will most probably take this out because I can put my own notes in. I don't know yet. I'll leave it as this. So, then we've got the book. And it's beautiful. I'm just going to move this away. I need more space. Those are the cards. My Robin, and that's the first page I've opened in this book. And that's the holy bird. It's a bird that landed on Jesus' shoulder, and from the crown of thorns that was dripping blood from his head dropped on the chest of this bird, and that's how the robin came into existence. Now let's have a look. There's all color pictures, and for each card there is a page of information. I'm going to go into this. I'm just doing it very quickly, and when I'm editing the video, it will look much better. So I'm just so excited. I feel it's like Christmas. Now that's the front of the book. It's pretty big and informative. This is about the author. That is the author, Amanda Ellis, and it is the publisher is Schiffer. Let's have a look. The publisher is by Red Feather Mind Body Spirit, an imprint of Schiffer Publishings Limited at Lower Valley Road at Edgerton. And you can all info at schifferbooks.com, website www.redfeathermbs.com. I'll put that all into the description below the video. A journey into mastery using the color therapy, sacred geometry and elements and angel wisdom. Beautiful. Then you have the contents. That is all the cards and which pages you can find them on. And then it starts with the introduction. I haven't read this yet, but look at the colors of the chakra and the rainbows. It's so beautiful. Then we've got the Archangel Metatron deck, an introduction to that, the color and spiritual principles and the teachings. I'm reading this upside down. The elements, fire, earth, water, air, and cosmos. And then the sacred geometry. This is going to be awesome. Well, this is the Archangel Metatron deck, and it tells you a little bit about the deck. Then it is preparing the cards, and about that each card has a different meaning, and that it's the triangle, the the five pointed star, that is the masculine and the feminine, and I believe that the north is the masculine and south is the feminine. Well, I've got a lot to learn here, definitely. The masculine points upwards and the feminine energy points downwards. It also explains Merkaba and what the three elements are, what Merkaba means, and it means light body vehicle, and it also means light and the spiritual body. And yeah, it's another way, to me, it's another way of saying chakra, and this is going to be magic, and opening up the first time the cards, and I will do that whilst I'm here with you. I will slide them off, hold them, I will do this with you, then you know what I do with my other decks. Everybody does it their own way, but I will do it on their advice. Hold the cards in your deck and feel into the energy, saying out loud, Archangel Metatron, I ask you to bless this deck and keep it to deliver the truth that I'm ready to hear, the wisdom I'm ready to learn, and the love that I am able to receive. I now open to your healing and light, and I feel the energy flowing. Wow, it's crazy. May these cards speak on the highest outcome for whatever they look into and whomever they serve. Thank you for the gratitude. Namaste. And I'll just do my own initiation of the cards after I've done it with this, and then I'm going to put the cards down, and I'm just going to put one of my Buddhas on. They say you can put a crystal on, but I've got Kanish. No, I haven't got Kanish. I've got a name, but Kanish is next to it, so I'll put Kanish onto it as well. And then it's the first time opening your deck. Then you've got the cards, and then some suggested spreads, and this is a weekly spread, and it's quite unique because I didn't know this one. As above, so below, and I will tell you more later on. Once I'm using them, I will tell you. Okay, colors that may help you this week to heal, be inspired, let go. The element you may need to connect to, for example, the earth. You need to get outside in the garden or go for walks. Then you've got guidance, the Archangel Metatron. What is coming up for you this week? That's the reading that the weekly spread, and then above, so below. And this is the guidance of Archangel Metatron. May include future ideas, aspects to work, things to plan and work towards. Archangel Metatron and helps you create. And then it explains like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And what the subconscious, the past influences, gifts and strengths, present blocks, guidance of Archangel Sandalphon. So there's also other angels coming in, overall energy, and then we've got the chakra spread. Now I'm going to learn this one, and I'm really interested in these two spreads. I call this the clock spread, and I have used this one for the yearlies about 2 or 3 years ago, but I'll be fascinated to learn about the geometry spread. Okay, and then it goes into the first card, and that is yellow, joy and happiness. That's the solar plex. Okay, and then we've got review and reflect, time out needed. That's number 2. And it's so beautiful. Let's go and have a look at the real cards. Okay, my darlings? Let's go and have a look at the real cards. Okay. Just going to put this there. Thank you very much, Ganesh. And I'm going to take them one by one. I first have to feel each card, because that's also part of my own initiation, getting to know the cards. I have to touch them really one by one. They do stick a bit, so let's get going. They do stick. I have heard before, because I do watch people on on YouTube also doing reviews, and that's how I get my cards. And I didn't know about these at all. They're quite thin, and they're pliable. So let's have a look. I think they've just put a seal on the outside. That's why they stick, so they won't get bent. They will support each other. I think that's for travel, and that's how they come out of the factory. Just bend them a little bit gently, and then they come loose. And I think that they are glossy, and I think that helps with actually when you shake them. There you are, they're coming loose now, so that's great. So I'll just take 3 or 4 cards, just do this to make them loose. Beautiful colors, so rich in colors, amazing. Look at that. Wow, that is what happens in your body. This is the universe going through your body. But we'll get back to that card. I'm just separating them first. That's 32, 33, 32, yeah. This should be 31. This is amazing. I'll come back in a minute. I'm just going to separate the cards, otherwise that will cost too much energy for the video. Well, there we go. Okay, so this is yellow, joy and happiness. I think it's beautiful. You get the detail of this bee on the flower and the sun's rays. That's your emotional chakra. It's number 1. So I'm not going into the meanings of the book review, but okay. Well, this is number 2, and we've got review and reflection. So review means like evaluation, and sit quietly and meditate, contemplate, and time out needed. Okay. So beautiful. I love this because it's like an oracle card, in that respect, that you've got a meaning, and then it explains how you can do it. Like number 3, creation. Like I always say, when we have a number 3, that's numerology, it's creation, and it's coming in visually. Okay, it's coming alive for me now, even more expansion in your life. 4, letting go, time for release. So beautiful. It's like the winds go with the wind. And that's when I say with you, you've got the tree in Linamon, go outside and let those cobwebs blow away. And this is what you can imagine now using these cards. You can go outside and you can let those cobwebs blow away in color. Green of healing and blue, Archangel Michael is with you. And well, I'm busy with the colors and the angel feathers, and lots more. I don't want to bring any other color, any other angels into this because I'm doing a review, but like Uriel, all the angels are here and jovial with the color joy of yellow. You know, it's beautiful. And Gabriel, the four main angels are there. They're so prominent. Then we've got number 5, communication, speaking up and being heard. Speaking up. This could all, and if you go in and look into the message, like blue's color of service, you might need help, and you've got the bird's news. You might feel alone in this picture. That's what I see. And you've got the message in the bottle. Perhaps you're waiting for a message or news from somebody. So speak up and be heard. Speak your truth. The golden words, or the golden wisdom, or the wisdom words in other decks. It's so beautiful, and that's why they will flow with the other decks. They will be an extra addition when you're reading. You can do also readings with this, like I've just shown you, and I'm really going to get into that. Number 6, love, like tarot, the lovers, relationships and harmony. And you've got the heart of love and the rose. Rose means love. Then you've got number 7, water. Look at the dolphin. Awesome. Crystal, emotional well-being. It's beautiful, darlings. I've put the camera right down, right on top of it, so that you can see all the details. And you can see so much in a card like this, you know. Leadership. 8 is power. Yes, you are in your power, so you can be the leader because you are strong, you're standing in your power. Answer the call. That could be from Metatron. But it's also climbing up, being ambitious, getting into your own power. Number 9, action. Now, I'm getting all this information just by looking at the cards and looking at the colors, looking at what's in the cards. And I'm boiling. I was cold and I'm boiling. And if you follow me, then you know that once it starts working, these energies and the help from the angels, in this case Metatron, and of course other angels, but it's basically about Metatron, it's flowing and it's feeling good. It's energizing and vigorating to feel this energy flowing. 9, action, movement needed. Well, I am moving, even if I'm sitting still. The angels are here with me. Right. 10, new dawn. Welcome back. New dawn, a new beginning. A 10 is an end, a new beginning. Look at the geometry of this, the colors, the spectrum. Not only the words, but also the numbers, how they work together. Awesome. 11, the angel's number. Wake up call. Listen and take note. The angels, that's Metatron, he's calling you. Wake up, the angels, they are giving you a message and a new beginning, a doorway. Beautiful. 12, Akashic records. Those are the books, the Akashic, from your ancestors, where you've come from. Oh, and what you've experienced in other lives. Evaluation and review. And I believe this happens when you've done with the earthly time. You will go back and you will look at your blueprint, and that's the Akashic records. But you can do this whilst you're here on earth as well, by meditating and evaluating situations. That is the lesson from this card. That's how I would interpret it 9 times out of 10. And once I get to know the cards much better, then I will see more. This is just flipping through, okay? Now, 13 in the I Ching means friendship, fellowship, and it is air. Fly free, like in other words, spread your wings. Don't underestimate yourself. Beautiful. Then we've got boundaries. Boundaries. You've got the key. This is so magical. This is a lovely deck because you've got the tarot, because this looks like the Ace of Pentacles, because you usually see the archway, right? Now, there's so much in this card. This artist is phenomenal. She's got this, she's incorporated that in, she's got vision. This is Glastonbury, the Glastonbury Tower in England. That's also mystical. It has to do with the pagans and things like that. And then we've got the Lenormand, the key in your own hand. So open your door to positivity, and it's lying in front of the archway. Okay, beautiful. I can go on for hours in this. Boundaries, set them each day or daily. Stand in your power. Know how to stand in your power. Don't accept BS from anybody. Clarity. Go within. Like I said, you can review everything and evaluate anything. And this man is meditating. So go within. Sit quietly. Number 15. Gold. Cup of replenishment. And this also reminds me of the Ace of Cups and the infinity symbol. So the cup of replenishment. 16, 1 and 6 is good luck. 7. Ooh, I would also call this the cup of abundance. Then number 17, conquering fear. Start today. Together we stand strong. You're never alone, because look at your angel. Your angels are here. Mother Earth. Grounding and support. Well, I'm seeing plants here, so Mother Earth, to me, that's the Empress. That is the Queen of Pentacles. 18, an ending. So it's growth, and I love the way it's done in in the geometrical shape. A hexagon. I know it's not a hexagon. I don't know. This is a 6-sided one, not an 8 one. Oh, beautiful. And then you've got the pyramids, and pyramids are really, they've proven it scientifically that pyramids can keep something well and long for a long, long time because of its geometrical shape, and it's literally as strong as a dragon. Fire, dragon's strength, strong as a dragon. These are so simple and so beautiful. It's easy to follow and easy to get interact with them. The cosmos mirrors you. Look at yourself, and the crystal mirrors. And this is exactly what I believe, that life has so many facets, and life is not complete until you've polished and shaped all the facets, and the setting is the finishing, going over into the other frequency, the other level. The cosmos. You'll be part of the cosmos then. That's when the setting is, when the diamond gets set, and that's the end. That's it. And then you go on to the next. Okay. Now, indigo. Mystery and mastery of life. I think it's beautiful. Also, the big bear, that's the star. Quite significant in the spotlight. You can see the light shining on her. Then we've got Archangel Sandalphon. Archangel, and it's number 22, angel number. And he's the angel that loves music as well. With you now. So if you get this card, he's with you. Then we've got duality. So I think this would be, I would most probably interpret this without reading the book as the twins, or Libra, or Pisces. But I would say the twins, duality, the feminine and the masculine coming together like the lovers. Balance needed, definitely. That's what those cards mean as well. Balance within yourself. Because the Gemini is two people, the masculine and the feminine, the black and the white. Okay, orange, connection and attunement. Go within yourself and be balanced. Tune into your feelings and the cosmos. Passion, love for life, 25. Nice one, it rhymes. Then we've got pink, self-love and nurture. Then we've got the rainbow, but we all know that the rainbow means connection with heaven and earth. And Metatron, and this artist has done that. She says the rainbow bridge. She's actually naming it, okay? Always open. 27 becomes a 9. Ending, an ending. But here there's never an ending. There could be an ending and a new beginning. Beautiful. Just so psychedelic. Wow. I feel in my element with these cards. The flower power is back. Karma, 28. Uniting the knots. Uniting the knots. You've heard me talk about Metatron, but this makes Metatron even shine even more for me. He's one of my lovely angels. Blue, Madonna and mothering. Again, the Star of Bethlehem, the North Star. Purity, purity, service, nurturing, caring. Blue is service, nurturing, caring. It really is provident. Ooh. Then we've got 30, silver, warrior of lights. And I think that is Michael with a sword. Okay, I'm not, don't take my word for it. I've got to know the book yet, but I like to do a review of cards without reading the book and see what I can see, and then go back and play this video again and then see what it relates to. Also emotions, because you can see water. So, warrior of light. Okay. Transformation, you've got 31, transformation, light or dark. Tree of life, travel on, travel on. That's like the tree in the Lenormand, okay? The tree of life, travel on. Then we've got dimensional gateway, an invitation, an invitation. And then we've got, oh, this is beautiful, ancestors, appreciation and healing. Family is important, ancestors, where you're coming from. Isn't that gorgeous? And this is one of my favorite cards that jumped out straight away. Kundalini, untapped energy. That jumped out when I was separating them. Okay, inner child, hear and know me. That is Metatron talking to a child, our inner child. Again, all the colors of the chakras and of the angels. Beautiful. Detach from drama. Look up. That is like the Four of Cups. Oh yeah. Detach from drama. Look up. Don't just look in front of you, like the Five of Cups as well. Then we've got chakra. Light body. Green, heart healing. Green is the color of the heart chakra. Awesome. Healing space. Evolution, birthing the new. Birthing the new, evolution. And when I do this in a reading, a birth of a child or a project, this is what this would mean, the new, you see? As above, so below, heaven and earth. Beautiful. Go with the flow. Paddle on, go with the flow. Go steady and go slow. Healing. Pause to receive. This is so, I love these cards. Beacon, shine on. Ending, you are held. Ending, you are held. Authentic self, who are you? That if you get that card, then you need to be able to look in the mirror and to find yourself, be yourself, authentic you. Don't wear any masks. That could also mean in a reading. This is what I'm picking up from the cards without even reading them in the book. Blessing and thanks, abundant universe. This is also the horn. In other decks I've seen this, the horn of plenty. The void, retreat, rest and pause. And this is also the sign. It's peace. That's what you say when you meditate. I've got my own mantra when I was initiated, so I'm sticking to that. Family, circles of life. Look at that light. When you watch Ghost Whisper, and they're always going on about the light. Well, that is the light. Amazing. And this is my little robin. I'm so grateful. Thank you, author, for including the robin. Signs from Spirit with love. White, 51, white, purity and innocence. Then we've got 52, priorities, building blocks for life. Priorities. Now we've got codependency. Key to freedom. Key to freedom. You hold the key to freedom. Don't be dependent on anybody. Be together. So you can hold the key. It's like this resonates more to the devil card for me, because there are people that are tied up, but they've got the hands free so they can break away. Like here, you've got the lock to open up. And you can be separate. A tree should stand alone, you know? It should be further apart. Space. Okay, then we've got lilac, higher realms and magic. Higher realms and magic. And then we've got red, safety, strength and power. Well, red is the grounding chakra. The grounding chakra. Okay, that's just below the groin. Wow, I think they're amazing. I hope you've enjoyed that. I'll be using them in my next weeklies. Thank you, the author, Linda, I think it was. No, Amanda Ellis. and the artwork is Jane Delaford Taylor. I think they're beautiful. Really, really, really. Thank you. Good luck, and I hope to see them really being used by others a lot more. They're beautiful. Well, my darlings, whether you're a reader or a viewer, I've got my homework cut out and I'm going to enjoy this immensely. I did have a closer look at the cards with you and also in the book. And what did I notice? I was telling you I haven't read the book, and yet I said to you the red is the grounding chakra, and here you are. And the author Amanda is saying this is the, I'll read this to you. This is about this card. It's obviously not big enough to put it all on the card, but you do get card 55 holds a master number vibration 55, a double number. So you've got lots of meanings here, and the energy of the red ray. So this is your grounding chakra. Then 55 becomes a 10, so that's an ending and a new beginning. So that is very beautiful that she stopped with 55. That becomes also an ending and a new beginning. And then saying you're getting also what the red rays mean. I'll read a bit about this card so you can get an idea how she writes. The last card in the deck, red, grounds, anchors, encourages and supports you now. You may have been feeling tired, depleted, unconfident, demotivated, or lacking direction. Red light comes to energize, warm, and stir you back to life. Red is the shortest wave of light and the most earthly of all the colors. Emerging from this is an ancient elder, comes before you, who has seen everything and understands the ways of the land and its people. He's here to teach you, as he has learned to master the potent force of red and use it for good in his world. He stands on red, sacred earth, able to feel his bloodline going back through generations, healing the whole. He will show you how to lead, show courage, and face whatever is there to challenge or belittle or derail you. He asks you to stand in your own power. Be sure of a solid foundation and safety while others around you may feel scattered and fearful. His energy of strength and determination is here for you now, for you have called him, and he works alongside Metatron as a bridge between the angelic and shamanic worlds. Red needs mastering so that no blood needs to be spilt and no more sacrifice made. The time for peace, not war. In need, no more fighting over territory, possessions, or what someone else has. He makes us look at where we may still have parts of this that need healing within ourselves and in our family line. His gaze scans the horizon to see any danger, alerting you and protecting you at all times, standing guard over you. He also makes those who wish to hurt another look to their own issues and repel negativity back to the sender. He offers the pipe of peace to you now, whatever you are struggling with, any negativity that you feel. He says to you that there is an other way, to own the realm of red energy, as he does requires great spirit. He has truly made peace with the earth and all upon it. Nothing can shock him, deter him, or hurt him. feeling into his energy now. Here is your helper for all that you may struggle with concerning basic chakra issues, health, safety, finances, relationship, security. His presence here may also imply that there are energies of anger, frustration, greed, or lust around you. If so, again, let him help master the lower energies and feel instead for the best that red embodies conviction, leadership, passion, and strength, to name a few. As you embrace the learning of the red ray, he assures you that nature can provide all your needs, and that respect for the earth brings her love back to you tenfold. And that is the extensive message. And it is also, this is beautiful. It is not only Reiki or chakras that are involved, but also shamanic. So if you are a shamanic reader, perhaps these are the cards for you to consider, because it is a beautiful add-on to the rest of other cards. That's safety, red, safety, strength, and power. Card 55 holds a master number, vibration, and energy of the red ray. I think it's so magical. Now, then at the back of the book, we have a message from the author, and this is the author, Amanda. And she's giving thanks to conclusion. She gives thanks to Metatron. I hope that this deck has inspired you to look at your life in a different way, as well as the world around you. Upon review of all that came through either in imaginary or channeled words, I stand back and marvel at how complete the wisdom is contained within these pages, all perfectly fed to me by the amazing Archangel Metatron. So I would like the final words of this book to reflect on my thanks to him for helping us all remember who we truly are and all we can be. That's beautiful, all we can be. What an amazing guide who also leads us back to ourselves. That is the true empowerment of love. With deep gratitude and respect to him, you all and all of us, Amanda. And thank you, Amanda, for this amazing deck and your vision and your interpretation of Metatron. I hope you've liked this review. Please let me know with comments underneath the video. Thank you very much, my sweeties and my cyber angels. And anybody that's new is welcome. I hope you will join me in other readings with Metatron. He's one of my beautiful favorite angels. He's always been there. He was one of the first angels that I just fell in love with. I know him as the chakra cleaner or healer and the angel for helping to move homes, sell homes, and for the homeless. And that's what I do in my healings, and that's what I ask him. So I hope he will become famous and more recognized and more used by readers. Thank you. Take care and be blessed. And I hope to see you in the next life. So hit on that subscribe button and the bell there. Sorry, darlings, I would just like to make an amendment to the video. I did read the conclusion that was from the author, but the lady here in the back is Jane Delaford Taylor, and she lives in Scotland, and she is saying here that the experience that she had working, well, I'll read it to you, that's much easier. This process also affects the artist, of course, and working closely with Amanda during the creation of this card deck was both challenging and enlightening for me, The many hours of consulting, meditating and painting were made enjoyable by the way. This project just seemed to flow as if we had a divine art director on the team. Of course, which we had. And I trust that everyone who uses the deck will find the same divine flow entering their own lives along with the wisdom of the words. Jane works from her cottage studio in Scotland beside the Holy Loch, and you can see more of her work on www.janedelfordtaylor.com. I think that's amazing, and I tell you this much, these cards, it's not happened for a long time, but these cards do make me emotional, especially this one, because that is my mum. This is being Metatron has been introduced by my mum in one way or another. That is what I believe. These have come to me magically, and I tell you, my ancestors, my father and mother and my ancestors are strongly at work with this, and my mum had the same gift as I have. And thank you, mum, and thank you, Metatron, and thank you, Amanda and Jane, for making such a beautiful deck. It's really emotional. And like I said, whilst I was reviewing the cards, the energy is streaming the Reiki that I do in the chakras. I'm warm, I'm emotional. It is really emotional, not that I'm crying. Well, I've got tears in my eyes, but I'm not crying. Emotional, you can feel the warmth, you can feel the channeling, the healing. And these are awesome cards. I am so happy. It's like Christmas all over again. Now I'm going to read a little bit about Amanda Ellis, and she's a spiritual teacher and channel to the higher realms, whose main guide is Archangel Metatron, and she's worked with him since 2005. She's a creator of a system of healing called Metatron Color Healing, and the creator of a range of stunning healing sprays, many of which link into Archangel Metatron as well as other archangels and ascended masters. These healing sprays are distributed widely around the world and spread much positive energy and joy as they find new homes. Amanda is also a qualified color therapist, a modality that she strongly believes in to heal, support, and inspire all. She has a wide client base and runs sessions, training, and offers guidance for her home in England. Amanda, who runs regular workshops and events around the world and has established international following. And this is what she says. My hope is that this deck brings comfort, insight, and healing to all who are called to use it. I also hope you feel a strengthening and deepening of your own connection with Archangel Metatron, who has helped me so much in my life, and whose presence, love, strength, and support are unfailing in his total belief in each of us. May you be the answer that you seek. May you reach the highest vision of who and what you are, and may you be touched by magic of angels. Always believe. So much is possible when you do. Amanda lives in the beside the sea in the UK with her daughters and husband, close to the ley lines connecting up to Stonehenge, Avebury and Glastonbury. And I had that card. Wow, Glastonbury is magic today. It's really happening in what is known as St. Michael's ley line. To find out more about Amanda and her work, visit www.amandaellis.uk.com sorry, co.uk. Just have a look at that. I hope you can see it. I'm sorry about that. I will make a picture. I'll leave the information below how you can go to her website and to Shivers Publishing. Thank you very much, everybody, for watching. And I'm sorry I mixed the two up. But there's also extra messages. Like I said, I don't know whether you've seen the right to the end, but you've got 55. You've got the small saying, the description of the card here in a small saying, and the whole meaning of the card. It really goes into depth. This is all shamanic. It's about the well, this is depicted with the Indian, the Native American or Canadian, and you know I love Indians if you follow me. And also that I do Reiki, and it also mentions Reiki here. Oh, it's amazing. Yeah, the words that they're saying, I hope you feel the presence and you hope you really, really love this book, and that may you be the answer that you seek. Yes. And that you can really feel the energy of the cards. Yes, there's definitely mega massive energy from Metatron, and I love him dearly. Thank you, author and artist. And may you be blessed. Amen.